anxiety's off the chain, right? Kids, lifestyle, phones, culture, pandemic. The kids aren't all right. And we need to really get into this because the numbers are shocking. And I'm really excited to see what's possible, but there's not enough care to go around, and anything that any of us can do to support children in the 13 to 18 age is mission critical, because I think there's some very dysfunctional 13 to 18-year-olds based on, as I said, the pandemic, screen time, this weird culture thing that we're all going through now. There's a lot that is making it's a very, very difficult time to be a teenager. And so I just wish that whatever you can do in your clinical practice, whatever you can do as a gift to your community, whatever you can do as an adult, as a parent, as someone who cares about kids, there's a lot of kids that need support, because we have some high excess deaths, and we have all kinds of other issues that need to be looked at with anxiety with children. And it's an anxious time to be alive, right? In many ways. I think, on the other side of that, I'm excited to see, the growth in psychedelic medicine, and we're definitely seeing that taking off in all different ways. I don't think there are psychedelic clinics that are making any money, that's for sure. But I think it's a new area. Obviously, you've got legislation changing, Oregon, those kind of places. But I think psychedelic care is salutogenic in nature and is very synergistic with the efforts of the lifestyle functional medicine movements. And so I look forward to seeing how that's going to make it into mainstream care. I think just a couple of other things, we're definitely seeing the growth of sort of technology-based authoritarianism. I think these latest Twitter files and all the things are coming out, just showing to what degree technology and the government have been working together to suppress information in the world. And this was particularly felt by our community. I mean, Instagram at the beginning of the pandemic, it didn't allow you to search by hashtag natural immunity. You couldn't search for hashtag natural immunity on Instagram, and you couldn't tag things natural immunity, right? That is a great example. What did we need at that moment? We needed people to understand that ultimately, you could gain immunity to COVID through natural immunity, and that natural immunity is more robust than vaccine-induced immunity. Why do you need 6 boosters, right? So ultimately, technology has affected all of us, and there's been a dark side of technology over the last few years as Facebook and Instagram and most obviously Twitter, although it's obviously happening in all of the companies, have shifted the way that we talk about things. I mean, last year I had on the podcast, a doctor from Oklahoma who literally ran the COVID response for 7 hospitals. So this is a doctor that has taken responsibility in the time of the pandemic to essentially showcase in Oklahoma and to take care of 7 hospitals in the COVID delivery. And yet that guy was sanctioned, from writing about how do we create health in the pandemic, and lifestyle things that we can do, supplement things that we can do, was banned from Facebook, for doing that. I was banned, for these kind of things. Many other people in our community. It's crazy. Ultimately, we need to be aware of the potential of authoritarianism, and authoritarianism as a way that as a very destructive force in our world. And I'm here in support of medical freedom, freedom for doctors to practice in the way they want, freedom for patients to participate in their own health in the way that they want. And ultimately, I am concerned by not just how content is distributed, right, and how content and ideas are communicated, but coming in 2023, we're going to see the beginning of currencies and other things that will create a lot more. We've been, slowly bringing all of these things into our lives without realizing the implications of it. And, I think it's going to be a big year for everyone to wake up to the sort of technological control grid that's been created around us, and decide whether or not that's a future that we really want for ourselves and our kids and our grandkids, who will be affected by the decisions that we're making.